In the annals of history, the Stoic sage Marcus Aurelius stands as a beacon of wisdom and virtue, exemplifying the principles of self-discipline and resilience in the face of adversity. One particular episode from his life illustrates these ideals vividly. During Marcus's reign as emperor, Rome faced numerous threats from external enemies and internal strife. Amidst these turbulent times, Marcus remained steadfast in his commitment to Stoic philosophy, which taught him to focus on what he could control and to accept with equanimity what he could not. One day, as Marcus was traveling with his retinue, they encountered a severe storm. The wind howled, and the rain lashed against them mercilessly. The road became treacherous, and the horses grew restless. Despite the danger and discomfort, Marcus remained calm and composed, his face a mask of serenity amidst the chaos. His advisors urged him to seek shelter and wait out the storm, but Marcus had other ideas. He saw the tempest not as an obstacle to be feared, but as an opportunity to test his own resolve and resilience. With characteristic stoicism, he decided to press on, determined to show that he was master of his own fate, regardless of the circumstances. As they continued their journey, the storm grew fiercer and the conditions more perilous. Yet Marcus refused to yield to fear or despair. Instead, he summoned his inner strength and focused on guiding his companions safely through the tempest. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, the storm began to abate, and the clouds parted to reveal the sun shining through. Marcus and his retinue emerged from the ordeal unscathed, their spirits undaunted by the trials they had faced. Reflecting on the experience later, Marcus wrote in his Meditations about the importance of maintaining equanimity in the face of life storms. He saw the tempest as a metaphor for the challenges we all encounter in life: unpredictable, uncontrollable, and often overwhelming. Yet, by embracing adversity with courage and resilience, we can emerge stronger and wiser, better equipped to face whatever the future may hold. In Marcus's Stoic response to the storm, we find a timeless lesson in the power of self-discipline and inner strength. By cultivating these virtues, we can weather life's storms with grace and dignity, knowing that true resilience comes not from avoiding adversity but from facing it head-on, with a steadfast heart and a tranquil mind. Tracing its roots back to around 300 BCE in ancient Greece, Stoicism blossomed into a powerful philosophical tradition that continues to exert influence today. Its impact was particularly profound during the Roman era, where figures like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius became instrumental in shaping Stoicism into a practical guide for navigating life's inevitable complexities. At its core, Stoicism departs from the pursuit of fleeting pleasures and material possessions. Instead, it emphasizes the cultivation of inner peace and moral virtue as the foundation for a flourishing life, regardless of external circumstances. True fulfillment, according to Stoic philosophy, arises from living a life guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism is the belief in a rational and harmonious order governing the universe, often referred to as logos. This concept highlights the interconnectedness of all things and the existence of a universal law. By aligning ourselves with this order, Stoicism suggests we foster a sense of peace and acceptance. The principle of amor fati, or love of fate, exemplifies this approach. Stoicism teaches us to accept our circumstances with equanimity and resilience, recognizing that while external events may be beyond our control, the way we respond to them is entirely within our power. Stoicism goes beyond mere acceptance. It emphasizes the importance of assent, a process of carefully examining our perceptions and emotions before reacting. By cultivating mindfulness and adopting a rational approach to interpreting external circumstances, we can cultivate inner tranquility and respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. This emphasis on discernment allows us to avoid being swept away by negative emotions or impulsive reactions. Another significant concept in Stoicism is apatheia, which is often misinterpreted as indifference. However, Stoicism does not advocate for emotional suppression. Instead, it emphasizes cultivating emotional resilience and inner strength. Through deliberate efforts to detach from the pursuit of fleeting external pleasures and focus on nurturing inner virtue, Stoicism offers a path to a deeply fulfilling life grounded in wisdom, courage, and self-mastery. The enduring relevance of Stoicism lies in its timeless insights into the human condition. It provides practical guidance for leading a meaningful and fulfilling life. Even in our contemporary world, its core principles continue to resonate with those seeking inner peace, resilience, and a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. As a philosophy that has withstood the test of time, Stoicism offers valuable tools for navigating the complexities of life and living a life of purpose. Born Marcus Annius Verus in 121 CE, Marcus Aurelius ascended the ranks of Roman history to become a towering figure. Revered for both his reign and philosophical prowess, his path was paved from a young age. Hailing from a distinguished lineage, Marcus received a well-rounded education, delving into rhetoric, literature, and philosophy. It was during this formative period that he embraced Stoicism, a philosophy that would become the cornerstone of his worldview and actions. Taking the throne in 161 CE, after his adoptive father's passing, Marcus Aurelius donned the mantle of emperor. Despite the immense burdens of leadership, his philosophical pursuits remained a constant source of solace and direction. His reign was a crucible of challenges, military conflicts, social unrest, and the devastating Antonine Plague. Yet, through these trials, Marcus Aurelius emerged as a paragon of virtue, earning the moniker Philosopher King. Virtue, according to Stoicism, was the ultimate good, a belief deeply ingrained in Marcus Aurelius's philosophy. He championed the pursuit of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the keys to genuine happiness and fulfillment. These virtues permeated both his personal conduct and governance, shaping his decisions as ruler. His unwavering dedication to Stoicism is profoundly reflected in his personal writings, the Meditations, where he contemplates the essence of virtue, the impermanence of life, and the importance of living a life guided by reason. As emperor, Marcus Aurelius's policies aimed to cultivate justice, prosperity, and the well-being of his subjects. Reforms were enacted to alleviate poverty, strengthen infrastructure, and nurture intellectual and cultural growth. Despite his lofty position, he remained remarkably humble and empathetic, often shunning the trappings of power in favor of a modest life. The legacy of Marcus Aurelius extends far beyond his achievements as a statesman. His contributions to philosophy, particularly his insights into Stoic ethics and the human condition, continue to resonate across centuries. In times of political turmoil and moral ambiguity, the life and teachings of Marcus Aurelius stand as a timeless reminder of the values of integrity, compassion, and resilience. The path to personal growth is paved with mental fortitude. It's the steady hand on the tiller, guiding us past the alluring calls of instant gratification. Imagine it as the ability to rise above fleeting desires and chart a clear course. The ancient Stoics believed this very act of self-governance was the key to true freedom, the power to control your thoughts and actions. Modern psychology echoes this wisdom. Studies consistently show that focus, not just raw intelligence or talent, is the key to academic success, career advancement, and overall well-being. It's about delaying gratification, resisting impulsive choices, and persevering through challenges. These are the mental muscles we need to develop in all areas of life. At its core, self-mastery is about aligning your actions with what truly matters in the long run, not just what feels good right now. Think of it as building a strong foundation, one where habits propel you forward instead of holding you back. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus stress the importance of gradual progress, reminding us that excellence comes from steadfast resolve and dedication. The more you practice this inner control, the more you not only build habits for success, but also cultivate a sense of inner peace that remains unshakable in the face of challenges. Mental fortitude acts as a shield against the constant barrage of temptations. In a world of rapid consumption and endless distractions, the ability to resist fleeting desires and stay focused on your long-term goals is a rare and valuable thing. By honing this skill, you avoid the pitfalls of short-sightedness and pave the way for lasting growth and fulfillment, both personally and professionally. The journey of personal growth is fundamentally about self-discipline. It's a timeless virtue, supported by ancient wisdom and validated by modern science. It's the key that unlocks your potential, allowing you to overcome limitations and reach for your highest aspirations. With composure as your compass, you can navigate life's challenges with resilience, focus, and purpose, steadily charting your course towards a truly fulfilling life. The motivation behind the creation of a video centering on Stoic principles, particularly those espoused by Marcus Aurelius, resides in the enduring resonance and pragmatic utility of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and championed by figures like Aurelius, offers profound insights into human nature and strategies for navigating life's trials. Through a deep dive into Aurelius's teachings, viewers gain access to a repository of wisdom distilled from centuries of philosophical inquiry and experiential learning. In today's frenetic and often tumultuous world, fostering self-discipline emerges as a paramount concern. The video serves as a beacon for individuals aspiring to harness their inner fortitude and resolve in pursuit of personal and professional objectives. Through the prism of Stoic philosophy, viewers learn to cultivate resilience in adversity, maintain emotional equilibrium amidst life's vicissitudes, and concentrate their energies on what lies within their sphere of influence. These principles not only equip individuals to surmount obstacles, but also nurture a sense of inner tranquility and fulfillment independent of external circumstances. The enduring relevance of Stoic philosophy transcends temporal and cultural boundaries, rendering it accessible to individuals from diverse backgrounds. By distilling intricate philosophical concepts into actionable steps, the video demystifies Stoicism and renders it approachable for contemporary audiences. Whether contending with mundane stressors or grappling with profound existential queries, viewers can draw upon Stoic wisdom to navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. And plus, the allure of this video resides in its potential to inspire personal growth and metamorphosis. By embracing Stoic principles, viewers embark on a voyage of self-discovery and self-mastery, unlocking their latent potential and leading more purposeful lives. In a world fraught with distractions and allurements, the timeless wisdom of Stoicism serves as a guiding light, directing individuals towards lives imbued with virtue, resilience, and inner harmony. In the grand tapestry of life, Stoic philosophy urges us to focus on the threads we can weave ourselves. It all starts with embracing the present moment, a concept that forms the bedrock of this ancient school of thought. At its core lies the recognition that some things are simply beyond our control. The actions of others, the whims of fate, the twists and turns of the future. But fret not, for within our grasp lies a powerful realm, our own minds. We can control our thoughts, our decisions, and the way we choose to respond to the world around us. This is where the Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control comes into play. Imagine a line drawn down the center of your life. On one side lies everything external: the weather, the traffic, the decisions of others. These are the externals, and as much as we might wish to bend them to our will, they remain stubbornly out of our reach. However, On the other side of the line lies our own internal world, our thoughts, emotions, and actions. These are the internals, and this is where our power truly resides. By internalizing this distinction, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of anxiety and frustration that arise from trying to control the uncontrollable. We no longer waste precious energy tilting at windmills. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to channel that energy towards cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, and equanimity. These are the qualities that empower us to navigate life's storms with grace and resilience. Embracing acceptance doesn't mean surrendering to apathy. It's a far more active stance. It's about engaging with life as it unfolds, with reason as our compass. We confront challenges head-on, understanding that life is inherently uncertain, a mix of sunshine and showers. Difficulties are not insurmountable obstacles, but opportunities for growth and self-discovery. By relinquishing the need to control every outcome, we cultivate a profound sense of inner peace, a serenity that remains unshaken by the external vicissitudes of life. This core principle of Stoicism invites us to live with a healthy dose of self-awareness. We acknowledge our limitations while simultaneously appreciating the power we hold over our own thoughts and actions. By focusing on the controllable aspects of our lives and letting go of the uncontrollable, we navigate life's complexities with a quiet strength and unwavering resolve. It's the foundation for a flourishing existence, one characterized by inner harmony, a commitment to virtue, and the unwavering pursuit of becoming the best version of ourselves. Imagine life as a vast tapestry, woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and adversity, each thread contributing to the richness and depth of the human experience. Amor Fati, the philosophy of love of fate, beckons us not only to witness this tapestry, but to fully embrace it. It compels us to view every experience, every twist of fate, as a vital thread intricately woven into the fabric of our lives. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one thing. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. It is only after you have separated these two areas that you can begin to focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot." Amor Fati aligns perfectly with this Stoic principle. We cannot control the events that befall us, the threads woven into the tapestry of our lives. Yet, we can control our response. By accepting all that life throws our way, with love and even a touch of gratitude, we cultivate an inner fortitude that transcends the whims of fortune. Consider the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, a prominent figure in Stoicism. Facing relentless challenges throughout his reign, from plagues to barbarian invasions, Aurelius never faltered. He understood that these hardships, though unwelcome, were nonetheless part of the grand tapestry. He famously wrote in his Meditations, "Our life is like a journey through unfamiliar country. We must expect the unexpected." By embracing adversity as an inevitable part of life, Aurelius found the strength to not only persevere but to thrive. Adversity, when viewed through the lens of Amor Fati, becomes a potent teacher, shaping our character and revealing hidden reserves of strength. The struggles we face become opportunities for growth, forging a resilience that allows us to navigate life's storms with grace and equanimity. Amor Fati further encourages us to relinquish our desperate need for control. We often spend our days clinging to the illusion that we can dictate the future, a pursuit that inevitably leads to frustration and anxiety. The Stoic philosopher Seneca observed, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and a generous amount has been given to us for the highest purposes if we live it rightly." Amor Fati asks us to surrender to the flow of life, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe. By letting go of the reins, we shed the heavy burdens of worry and expectation. We find peace in the present moment, appreciating the fleeting beauty and complexity of each passing instant. Gratitude blossoms as we recognize that even the most challenging moments hold the potential for growth and learning. This principle is an invitation to a life-affirming dance with existence. We move through life with open hearts, ready to embrace whatever unfolds, be it sunshine or rain. It's a radical act of love and acceptance, a recognition of the profound interconnectedness of all things. By embracing the entirety of our experience with love and equanimity, we not only discover the wellspring of strength within ourselves, but also awaken to the breathtaking beauty and wisdom woven into the very fabric of reality. This journey of amor fati unlocks the door to a life brimming with meaning, purpose, and a deep sense of fulfillment. As we learn to love the totality of our fate, we become true co-creators of our own tapestry, weaving a life rich with experience and profound meaning. The next principle of Stoicism, virtue as the highest good, sits at the very core of this philosophy. Unlike other schools of thought that might prioritize pleasure, wealth, or power, Stoicism argues that true fulfillment comes solely from cultivating moral excellence. It's not about fleeting desires or external validation. It's about building a life of integrity and inner strength, a life that aligns with the natural order of the universe. For the Stoics, virtue, encompassing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, isn't a checklist or a means to an end. It's inherently valuable. By prioritizing these qualities, we find a deep sense of harmony within ourselves. We become more authentic, living in accordance with our highest values. True happiness, they argue, doesn't come from chasing fleeting pleasures or external rewards. It stems from the quiet satisfaction of living a life of integrity, a life where our actions reflect our deepest convictions. This focus on virtue empowers us in the face of life's challenges. We can't control what happens to us: a global pandemic, a natural disaster, a personal loss. These are all outside our domain. But Stoicism reminds us that while we can't control events, we can control our response. By cultivating virtues like resilience, wisdom, and courage, we develop the inner strength to navigate these storms with grace and dignity. The true measure of a person's worth, then, isn't their possessions or achievements, but the strength of their character and the moral compass guiding their actions. Consider a Stoic leader facing a crisis. They can't control the situation, but by prioritizing justice, they ensure a fair and equitable outcome for all involved. Or picture a Stoic individual facing a personal tragedy. They can't erase the pain, but by summoning the courage to persevere, they emerge stronger and more compassionate. In these moments, virtue transcends circumstance, becoming the source of inner strength and a guiding light. Virtue as the highest good isn't a destination, but a transformative journey. It's about nurturing an internal compass that guides us through life's complexities. By prioritizing moral excellence, we navigate the world with authenticity and resilience, ultimately finding fulfillment in the pursuit of a life well lived. It's a philosophy that reminds us, true happiness lies not in external validation, but in the quiet satisfaction of living a life guided by our highest principles. How can we uncover genuine freedom when the world seems like a maze of external pressures and unpredictable events? This fundamental question lies at the core of an ancient wisdom that offers timeless insights into navigating life's complexities. Rather than seeking dominion over external circumstances, this philosophy guides us towards the cultivation of an inner sanctuary, a fortress of tranquility and resilience amidst life's turbulence. Central to these teachings is the concept of apatheia, or liberation from unhealthy passions and desires. Instead of being slaves to our impulses or buffeted by external events, we are invited to nurture a state of inner calm and rationality. Through the practice of self-discipline and mindfulness, we can attain an inner peace that remains unshaken by external disturbances. This inner freedom liberates us from the tyranny of fear, anger, and despair, empowering us to approach life with clarity and equanimity. Stoicism underscores the power of perspective in shaping our experience of reality. As one of its proponents famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This maxim encapsulates the emphasis on resilience and self-mastery. Rather than being overwhelmed by circumstances beyond our control, we are encouraged to focus on what lies within our sphere of influence, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. By reframing adversity as an opportunity for growth and virtue, we can find freedom even in the face of adversity. This philosophy teaches us to embrace the impermanence of external possessions and status, and to cultivate a sense of detachment from worldly attachments. A notable figure in this tradition advises us to set aside some time to learn how to live. This alludes to the practice of contemplating adversity. By mentally preparing ourselves for life's inevitable challenges, we strengthen our inner resilience and deepen our appreciation for the present moment. This practice liberates us from the relentless pursuit of external validation and fosters a sense of inner peace grounded in virtue. In conclusion, this ancient wisdom offers a profound philosophy of inner freedom that transcends the fluctuations of external circumstances. Through the cultivation of self-discipline, resilience, and perspective, we can discover a sense of liberation within ourselves, regardless of the chaos swirling around us. True freedom, it teaches us, lies not in controlling the external world, but in mastering our own minds. Let's dive deeper into the pursuit of contentment and peace of mind, something we all yearn for amidst life's whirlwinds. It's this remarkable ability we possess, not reliant on external validations or transient pleasures, but rooted in our mastery over desires and impulses. Think about the countless times we've chased after something with an almost feverish intensity, only to find ourselves empty-handed in the end. Philosophies such as Stoicism propose an alternative route to happiness, one that doesn't hinge on constantly seeking gratification from the world around us. Instead, they propose that true fulfillment resides within, waiting to be discovered through the careful navigation of our inner landscapes. Picture it like this. We often find ourselves stuck on a never-ending cycle of seeking pleasure, a hedonic treadmill where every new acquisition promises fleeting happiness. Whether it's the allure of the latest smartphone or the dream of cruising in a luxurious car, we experience a surge of euphoria upon attainment, only for it to fade into dissatisfaction as the novelty wanes. And thus, we find ourselves back on the treadmill, eyes fixed on the next elusive source of contentment. This perpetual pursuit leaves us drained and, ultimately, devoid of true satisfaction. Stoicism invites us to pause amidst this chase and dissect the desires propelling us forward. Are they authentic needs, deeply rooted in our values and aspirations, or are they merely echoes of societal pressures, whims influenced by fleeting impulses or persuasive marketing tactics? Through the practice of self-awareness and mindfulness, we can discern between these desires, recognizing some as enriching facets of our lives while acknowledging others as mere distractions, diverting us from our path towards enduring happiness. The real magic unfolds when we gain mastery over these desires and impulses. Liberated from the shackles of external dependencies, we uncover a wellspring of contentment within ourselves. It's akin to tapping into an infinite reservoir of peace and tranquility, impervious to the chaos unfolding around us. This inner peace isn't a passive state. Rather, it's an active choice, a conscious decision to find joy in the present moment, in the simple act of existing, rather than in the relentless pursuit of material possessions. Moreover, mastering our desires empowers us to chart our own course. We transition from being passengers at the mercy of every passing whim to becoming captains of our destinies, navigating life's waters with purpose and resolve. This newfound autonomy allows us to make deliberate choices aligned with our values and aspirations, free from the pressures of conforming to societal norms or chasing transient pleasures. But let's not misconstrue this as a call to suppress desires entirely or to lead a life devoid of pleasure. It's about striking a delicate balance, knowing when to savor life's simple joys and when to exercise restraint. Through the cultivation of this inner equilibrium, we unlock a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment, not just in moments of happiness, but also amidst life's inevitable trials. So, the next time you feel the tug of desire, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, does this align with my values? Will it bring lasting contentment, or is it merely a fleeting fancy? By mastering your desires, you open the floodgates to a life rich in purpose and serenity, where contentment flows from within, unwavering and everlasting. The attitude of gratitude embodies a mindset characterized by appreciation, thankfulness, and acknowledgement of the blessings, both significant and subtle, in one's life. It involves recognition of the positive aspects of one's circumstances, relationships, experiences, and surroundings, and genuine expression of thanks for them. Cultivating this mindset is crucial for the fostering of psychological well-being, enhancement of interpersonal relationships, and promotion of overall life satisfaction. In the Stoic tradition, gratitude is not merely a fleeting emotion or a reaction to favorable circumstances. It is a foundational principle that underpins a philosophy of resilience, virtue, and wisdom. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium in the 3rd century BCE, emphasizes individuals' focus on what is within their control, acceptance of what is not, and cultivation of inner peace and tranquility regardless of external circumstances. One famous Stoic story that illustrates the importance of this mindset is that of the philosopher Epictetus. Born a slave in ancient Rome, Epictetus endured numerous hardships throughout his life, including physical disability and social marginalization. Despite his challenging circumstances, Epictetus embraced Stoic principles and demonstrated appreciation for the blessings he did have. Another Stoic tale that underscores the significance of this approach is that of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. In his renowned work, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius reflects on the ephemeral nature of life and the importance of cherishing each moment. He writes, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is within your power, be good." This passage highlights the Stoic emphasis on seizing the present moment and expressing thanks for the gift of life itself. The importance of cultivating this mindset extends beyond individual well-being to encompass broader societal benefits. Research in positive psychology has demonstrated that practicing gratitude is associated with increased resilience, improved mental health, enhanced interpersonal relationships, and greater overall life satisfaction. Moreover, expression of appreciation fosters a sense of connection and reciprocity within communities, promoting empathy, kindness, and cooperation among individuals. In summary, the attitude of gratitude embodies a transformative mindset that empowers individuals to find joy, contentment, and meaning in their lives, regardless of external circumstances. Rooted in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, this approach offers a pathway to resilience, virtue, and wisdom, enabling individuals to navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. Embracing this mindset as a daily practice can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the richness of our experiences and the interconnectedness of all beings, fostering a more compassionate and harmonious world. Picture yourself navigating a bustling subway platform, juggling your phone and a precarious cup of coffee. The announcements meld into white noise, faces blur into anonymity, and your mind is already racing ahead to the next item on your endless to-do list. This scenario is all too familiar, a default mode for many of us, a perpetual chase after the next thing. But what if there was a way to pause, to step off that platform for just a moment, and truly immerse yourself in the vibrant chaos surrounding you? Enter mindfulness. It's not about attaining some mystical state of emptiness or contorting yourself into uncomfortable poses, although, if that's your thing, go for it. Mindfulness is simply about gently redirecting your attention to the present moment, without judgment or expectation. Imagine savoring the rich aroma of your coffee, watching the steam curl upward like a silent prayer. Feel the coolness of the tile beneath your feet, the reassuring weight of your bag slung over your shoulder. Listen to the symphony of sounds, the rhythmic rumble of the train, snippets of conversation, the distant wail of a passing siren. These seemingly mundane details, when observed with mindful awareness, become gateways to deeper self-awareness. As you cultivate mindfulness, you become an astute observer of your inner world. You begin to discern the recurring patterns of your thoughts, the worry that surfaces before deadlines, the frustration that bubbles up in traffic. It's not about self-criticism. It's about understanding the internal landscape that influences your reactions. It's akin to having a detailed map of your personal kingdom, enabling you to navigate its peaks and valleys with greater ease. This heightened awareness also opens the door to emotional regulation. Instead of being swept away by every passing emotion, you learn to pause and witness them as they arise. Anger may surge like a wave, but rather than reacting impulsively, you take a breath and acknowledge its presence without judgment. This space between stimulus and response becomes your sanctuary, your superpower. It's like learning to ride the waves of life with skill and composure. Mindfulness becomes more than just a practice. It becomes a way of life, seamlessly integrated into your daily experiences. It's about approaching each moment with curiosity and kindness. Whether it's the morning sunlight dappling your toast, the warmth of a loved one's embrace, or the quiet satisfaction of completing a task. With each mindful breath, you awaken to the richness of life, finding peace and balance amidst the chaos. It's a journey of self-discovery, peeling back the layers to reveal the authentic you, one mindful moment at a time. So, the next time you find yourself amidst the rush of life, take a moment to step off that crowded platform to truly see, feel, and appreciate the world around you. The power of mindfulness awaits. Did you know there's a treasure trove of wisdom waiting to be unearthed in ancient philosophy? We recently came across a fascinating video that explored how Stoic principles can be applied to mastering self-discipline in our modern lives. It's pretty amazing how these ideas, formulated thousands of years ago, still hold so much relevance today. Imagine your mind as a cluttered workspace, overflowing with to-do lists, anxieties about things you can't control, and the constant buzz of distractions. The video offered a powerful first step: declutter your mental space. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what's within your control and letting go of the rest. It's like clearing away the unnecessary clutter, making room for focus and intentionality. By directing your energy towards the things you can actually influence, you pave a clearer path towards achieving your goals. This shift empowers you to take decisive action where it truly matters. Life loves to throw curveballs, right? Traffic jams, unexpected deadlines, that burnt batch of cookies, they all have the potential to derail us. But the video flipped the script on these obstacles, proposing a game-changing perspective. Instead of viewing setbacks as roadblocks, Stoicism encourages us to see them as opportunities for growth. A missed workout becomes a chance to prioritize rest. A project setback becomes a lesson in resilience. This shift in mindset fosters a more adaptable and self-disciplined approach to life's inevitable challenges. Now, you might be thinking, living by virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice? Sounds a bit old-fashioned, but here's the thing. These aren't just dusty relics of the past. They're about staying true to your core values, even when faced with temptation or discouragement. Imagine having an internal compass that guides you towards wise choices and keeps you on track, even when the path gets tough. This unwavering integrity acts as a powerful motivator for self-discipline. It's like having a built-in moral GPS that propels you forward on your journey. Finally, the video highlighted the importance of embracing impermanence. Life is a constant ebb and flow. Good times give way to challenges, and vice versa. Stoicism teaches us to accept this inherent impermanence, not to resist the current. By learning to flow with the inevitable changes of life, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and stability. This newfound calmness acts as a bedrock for self-discipline. Imagine finding a steady center amidst the ever-changing storm. That's the power of embracing impermanence. So, are you ready to tap into this ancient wisdom? These Stoic principles offer a wealth of practical tools for building self-discipline and living a more fulfilling life. It's a testament to the enduring power of these ideas that they can still resonate with us today. Who knows? Incorporating a touch of Stoicism into your daily routine might just be the key to unlocking a whole new level of self-mastery and personal growth.